come to be tonight MC. So for this webinar topic, waste management, I would like to thank all of you for taking time to join us on this beautiful evening. Before we begin, our AV team has already muted the Zoom to prevent any interruption during the meeting. You can continue to use that chat function throughout the entire sections. So later on, we will have a Q&A session toward the end of the session. You can unmute to ask your question or simply type your question in the chat box. So there will be picture display during the presentation. If you cannot see it clearly, you may zoom in for a clearer view. I believe that everyone knows that obesity has indeed caused a huge health problem around the world. According to the lectures, 2.3 billion out of 7 billion people worldwide struggle with the obesity and overweight issue. That is about 1 in 3 people facing serious health issue because of being overweight. Turin University predict this number will rise to the 3.3 billion by 2030 years. The World Health Organization warned that diet pill won't solve the obesity issue. Let's come together to learn correct weight loss knowledge for tonight so that we can lose weight easily and healthily. Tonight, we have one speaker, Charlie, to share with us on the topic waste management. So let's put our hand to welcome together. Welcome, Charlie.
All right. Thank you, Shireen, for your introduction. Okay. And also, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me start by thanking EVG Network and my upline. Okay, my name is Charlie, and I'm thankful to be given the chance to share with you about weight management. Okay, so many of us, right, tend to lose weight so that we can actually look better. But how many people really realize that being overweight can have a negative impact on our health? And obesity, right, has actually caused a huge global health problem. Okay, just give me a second. Let me bring up the slides for your better understanding. Right, can you guys see the slides? All right. So basically, according to the medical journal, the Lancet report in 2019, there are about 2.3 billion people worldwide who are overweight or obese, and it is estimated that about 1/3 of the global population, or more than 7 billion people, are overweight, which means that on an average, 1 in every 3 person is obese. And Duke University also estimated that by 2030, there will be about 3.3 billion people who are overweight or obese. So obesity, right, can actually cause about several concerns, such as difficulty in walking, lack of self-confidence, and difficulty in finding clothes that actually fit. And often, people with obesity tends to hide at the back when taking photos. Okay. Moreover, obesity can impair immune system and increase the risk of various diseases. So let's take a closer look. And so having a low immunity means the inability to fight against infection. An experiment was conducted by researchers which fed 35 mice with high sugar and high fat diets. And after 5 months, the average weight of these experimental mice was about 37% higher than that of mice fed with normal diets. And the risk of these obese mice, right, dying from flu was 10 times more than that of normal mice. Therefore, obesity is like a magnet for chronic diseases. The risk of dying from a heart disease for obese people is 40% higher than that of normal people, such as high blood pressure, stroke, and so on. Okay, according to nutritional immunology experts, so long as we lose 10% of our body weight, our blood pressure will actually drop by 10%. The risk of developing diabetes, kidney, and also liver disease is 60% to 120% higher for obese people than that of normal ones. Okay. So the probability of obese people developing type 2 diabetes is also twice as much as that of other people. So they are also a 10% higher risk of dying from fatal cancer, such as breast, pancreatic, esophageal, and also gallbladder cancer. They are also 20% more likely to die from respiratory-related disease. And these obese children have a 37% higher risk of developing asthma than normal weight children. They are also 26% more likely to develop allergies. Alzheimer's disease is also related to obesity. So, do you know that the brain weight of overweight people is 8% less than that of healthy weight people? So, if the brain cells were to actually decrease, then this can actually impair memory and gradually leading to amnesia. And the person's lifespan will only last for about 8 years. In addition, obesity can also cause osteoarthritis due to the body's which adds pressure on the knees, the waist, the hips, which wear down this cartilage, leading to osteoarthritis. So how can we determine if we are overweight? Well, this can be determined by this body mass index, which I'm sure many of us are also very familiar with. It's called BMI for short. So BMI can be calculated by dividing weight in kilograms by the square of height in meters. Okay, for example, if someone weighs 70 kilograms and their height is 1.65 meters, you can divide 70 by 1.65 and then divide that result again by 1.65. And the BMI you'll get is 25.7. That is a BMI of 25.7. Consider overweight or normal weight? Well, let's look at the next slide for answers. So we can take a look at this chart over here. Okay, the BMI is recognized by both the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, also known as CDC, and the World Health Organization, also known as WHO, right? The ideal range for BMI is between 18.5 to 22.9. So younger people, right, should be based on a lower BMI value, but older ones should be based on a higher BMI value. The healthy BMI value is 22. And if the BMI is less than 18.5, it is considered underweight, right? If it's over 23, it's considered overweight. And if it's over 27.5, it's considered obese. And if this goes over 35, it's considered extremely obese or morbidly obese. Therefore, okay, in the example that I gave earlier, a person with a BMI of 25.7 is considered overweight. So, have you calculated your own health index, and are you within the healthy range? And how far, right, are you from the healthy weight range? So if that's the case, right, have you considered starting to lose some weight? Now let's take a look at how people in the market, right, or people around us actually lose weight. And I'm sure, right, we often come across ads that claim to offer simple and fast ways to lose weight while we are scrolling through our phone. As you can see, right, these are some of the various weight loss methods that are available in the market. We have improper dieting, high protein diets, all fruit diets, vegetarian diet, drug, and also enzyme inhibitors. So let's understand together how these methods actually help people to lose weight. Whether or not they are effective or whether or not they will cause weight rebound. So let's take a look what it entails. Okay, firstly, we have improper dieting. I'm sure a lot of us will start with this kind of dieting methods. So have you seen people relying on just dieting to lose weight, suppressing the appetite and enduring hunger? In fact, what is lost is only the water weight and not the actual weight, not the actual weight loss. And if you think about it, after starving for a few days, don't you end up eating more in your next meal? Yeah, this can actually lead to weight gain instead of weight loss. Okay, and once they are back to normal eating, the weight will immediately rebound. Okay, and this will also cause nutrition imbalance and a low immunity. Now, if the nutrition intake is insufficient, it can also weaken the body immunity, making it difficult to fight against diseases. Dieting can also slow down our metabolism, making it harder for us to control our weight or even lose the weight. And it can also harm our gastrointestinal health. Going back and forth, okay, being full and hungry, right, is very damaging to our digestive system. And although we may lose the weight, it's not the healthiest way, right, to do so. Excessive dieting can also lead to anorexia. And extreme example, which was seen in Brazil, where a model, right, fainted during a fashion show and died later, due to starving herself to death. Well, this is sad, right? And this is why there's the saying, beauty shouldn't come at the cost of life, because it's really not worth it. So, if not for improper dieting, another popular diet method is high protein diet, otherwise known as ketogenic diet, which involves high protein intake, which emphasizes the need to prolong the feeling of fullness. So people, right, tend to avoid carbohydrates such as rice, noodles, and bread. And the principle behind these diets is that when the body lacks carbohydrates, it will break down the fats in foods and the body to obtain the energy, which might be an exciting news for women, right, hoping to lose the weight. However, this metabolic process can lead to ketosis, which is the production of an acidic substance called ketones that needs to be excreted through our urine. Okay, this puts extra burden on the kidneys. Moreover, people in ketosis, right, may experience mental fog, nausea, fatigue, low blood pressure, and also bad breath. You can actually also monitor yourself, right, and see you actually have this kind of symptoms. And in addition, meat also contains a high amount of saturated fats, which may increase the risk of coronary heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cancer. And not to mention, a high protein diet also can be nutritionally imbalanced because animal protein alone cannot provide the vitamins, the minerals, the fiber, and other nutrients that our body needs. And imbalanced diet can actually prevent cholesterol from lowering. So when the high levels of animal proteins are consumed, okay, the body breaks it down into sulfur amino acids, increasing our body acidity. And as a result, our body will use calcium from our bones to neutralize the excessive acidity, which can lead to osteoporosis over time. And in addition, it also increases uric acid level in our body. And since meat is high in purines, it can cause the body to produce large amount of uric acid, leading to gout and kidney stones. And I'm certain nobody will actually want such consequences. Another diet method is a fruit-based diet, which means that we can't eat anything except for fruits. And be careful, okay? Although we can lose that weight, it does not necessarily mean becoming slim, because often it's only due to the loss of body muscles and also the water weight. So if you only eat fruits throughout the day, how much do you think you need to eat to feel full? Okay? And fruits are easily digested, so you'll get hungry easily. Moreover, okay, some fruits such as a banana, durian, mango, lychee, longan, and etc., they contain high sugar and high calories, which are not really helpful for weight loss. So not only is nutrition imbalance and eating fruits lacks protein, and it also doesn't give the necessary nutrients that we need for actually our body. And the prolonged imbalanced nutrition, right, can actually lead to a weakened immune system. So if it's not fruits, how about a vegetarian diet? Sounds better, right? But this method mainly relies on vegetables, fruits, and starchy foods that generally does not succeed. Okay, so what do you usually eat when you actually eat vegetarian food? For me, I think of vegetarian food. I really like the kind of fragrant, crispy fried food. So vegetarian food is often fried to enhance the taste, and even the vegetable oil contains high calories, with each tablespoon of oil at 120 calories each. And have you heard of Impossible Meat? It is a synthetic food, right, that tastes like real meat, and it is said that even blood can be made. In fact, many vegetarian food, right, undergo sophisticated processing, which adds the flavoring, preservative, and various harmful chemicals. And this food tastes delicious, and it can be also harmful to our health. So then, how can we lose weight? And so the above mentioned methods are those wrong weight loss methods, such as fasting, ketogenic diet, fruit diet, vegetarian diet. They are actually not effective. So now let's take a look at other stimulative weight loss methods. you know, people nowadays, right, they want quick results. They want fast and quick ones, which has led to many incorrect weight loss methods. They have short-term effects. However, the purpose of weight loss is to prevent various diseases caused by obesity. Using improper weight loss methods can actually lead to more chronic disease, which is actually counterproductive. So let's take a look at weight loss pills. Okay, as the name suggests, they belong to a type of medication. And I'm not sure if you have ever used or or currently taking weight loss pills. Taking just one pill can suppress your appetite and make you not want to eat at the entire day. Okay. However, once you stop taking those weight loss pills, right, your weight will immediately rebound. But do you know the ingredients and the side effects? Okay, so generally, right, weight loss pills achieve weight loss by suppressing our appetite. And so let's take a look at these weight loss pills in the picture. Okay, they all have the same effect, all right, which is to suppress our appetite and inhibit fat enzymes. And the side effects they bring up are almost the same as well. So if you have used a weight loss pills before, you were likely to experience dizziness, headache, insomnia, nervousness, diarrhea, or even high blood pressure, accelerated heartbeat, stomach pain, flatulence, and also oily or stirring bowel movements. So just by taking one of these weight loss pills, right, you can actually bring about so much side effects. And what about traditional Chinese medicine, also known as TCM? Okay, we often mistaken that this traditional Chinese medicine is harmless and beneficial for our body. However, it turns out that TCM is still medicine, and all medicine has its drawbacks. Okay, some natural Chinese medicine can even be harmful to our body. For example, okay, many weight loss products often contain caffeine, such as guarana, which is a fruit commonly used in many weight loss products. This fruit contains about 2 to 4.5% of caffeine, which is twice as much as coffee beans. And the excessive use of guarana can actually stimulate the central nervous system, causing fever and diuresis. Okay. So these side effects can include nausea, dizziness, anxiety, high blood pressure, accelerated heartbeat, and insomnia. Moreover, such high levels of caffeine can actually be addictive as well. So for most food containing guarana do not indicate their caffeine level. So we actually do not know how much we're actually consuming. Another one is ephedra. Okay, so this is a common ingredient in weight loss drugs as well. Its function is to speed up metabolism, and is also a stimulant. So ephedra can stimulate our heart, causing symptoms such as high blood pressure, epilepsy, stroke, and even death. And so this ingredient is actually banned in the US, but many people still mystically believe that this is natural and actually safe to consume. Many weight loss teas are also made by concentrated black tea and laxative. So the principle of this effectiveness is to stimulate movement in our colon and cannot eliminate heat from our body. Therefore, what is lost is only the water weight. Many of us say that we don't drink coffee, but they drink tea instead. So in fact, tea also contains as much as a 3% caffeine, which is higher than coffee. After multiple teas that are concentrated, the caffeine content will also increase as well, leading to diarrhea, dehydration, abnormal heart rhythms, and kidney failure. It is really put it that way. Is it really worth to go for kidney dialysis for the sake of weight loss? And eventually, these side effects can actually cause death as well. So these weight loss drugs often use natural, organic, without side effects, as it advertised in their advertising slogans. And in fact, not all traditional medicine is beneficial for our body. Even natural Chinese herbal plants have its own side effects. Now look at this. Okay, and there's one more method that is called lipase inhibitors, okay, also known as fat enzyme inhibitors, and this belongs to a weight loss drug. Okay, it is said that it can inhibit the absorption of fats. So when the body is less likely to absorb fats, okay, this oil, right, can be directly secreted from our body, which is called oil leakage. In other words, you can eat and the body will not absorb this oil at all. Sounds too good to be true, right? But is this oil leakage really effective? Speaking of this, those who want to use this method should really listen carefully. In fact, according to the manufacturers themselves, using this product can only help to lose about 2.2 kilogram in a year. Okay, the US Health Bureau, right, along with FDA, also warns that using this product may cause serious liver damage. A study in Toronto found that the use of such products can increase kidney damage 3 times, okay, by 3 times. So think about it. Okay, is it really worth to lose 2.2 kilogram a year at the expense of damaging your liver and kidney? Losing weight is not something that can be achieved overnight. And most critical thing for weight loss is calories. So where do calories come from? Okay, calories comes entirely, right, from the food that we eat. So when the intake of calories exceed the amount our body can burn each day, the extra calories will be converted into fats. And it is the accumulation of all these fats that leads to obesity. So if you want to lose weight, the key is to be mindful to these calories. Okay, you need to calculate how much calories, right, you need to consume each day and make sure to consume fewer calories than you actually burn. So, but how do you do this? You need to understand your calorie requirements. So the number of calories a person needs per day depends on the weight, the gender, the age, and also the level of activity. So each of them actually differs. Okay, for example, a sedentary 31-year-old woman needs about 1,800 calories per day to maintain her weight, and a moderately active 31-year-old man needs about 2,400 to 2,600 calories per day to maintain his weight. So let's take a look at how we can actually achieve our weight loss goals. Okay, to lose weight, okay, the calories intake must be less than the calories required. Okay, healthy weight loss is a step-by-step process. You cannot achieve this overnight, right? To lose 0.5 to 1 kilo per week, you need to reduce your daily calorie intake by 500 to 1,000 calories in a diet. Or you can, exercise to burn off the calories that you consume. So the conclusion is that, the key to weight loss is calorie intake. If you decide to lose weight and not regain it, you must know the calories of various foods and the determination to keep track of it. Okay, so let's dive down at some of the common food. These are our favorite calories, found in fast food. Okay, you just look at this pepperoni pizza. Look at, it's only 100 grams, right? The calories is already 1,050. And you look at the rest of our favorite, like our cheese pizza, our fish fillet burgers, all these things. One serving of fish fillet burger is already at 360 calories. Okay, and also chicken Alfredo pasta, 1/4 serving is 620 calories. So you have to be mindful. So how about calories in seafood and preserved food? Preserved food means canned food, right? Okay, let's look at the example. Okay, they are basically in all 100-gram portion. You look at the calories for fish cake. Fish cake is about 200, okay, which is higher among the fish and prawns, okay. And also, the bottom portion, fried bacon is 500 calories, which is much higher. Is because because in the preparation of all this food, right, more oil has been used. That's the reason why oil is actually high in calories. That's the reason why the calories are also higher. As you can see, these are all luncheon meat. All these are all very oily, right? Now, how about calories in meat? Okay, same. Their portion is only 100 grams. Okay, and per 100 gram, right, roast duck will give you 430 calories, and roast lambs, roast beef, pork sausage, all these are our hot favorites, you know, in barbecue. So when you eat all this, you have to be a little bit mindful. Don't eat so much, right? Now, let's look at Chinese favorite. Not only Chinese, I think it's internationally a lot of people favorite. Okay, calories in dim sum pasta. Spring roll, 3.5 ounce. It's really 200 calories. You know, for spring roll, I can eat the one bucket of it. You can just imagine how much calories I can actually, you know, accumulate from there. Char siu bao, one piece, and the char siu bao here is actually a small bao, and it's just a small one, a very tiny one, not a big one. It's already 94 calories, and you can, I'm pretty sure, okay, you can eat a lot of it just to feel full. And by the time you finish eating, right, you probably already exceeded your data, your daily calories, you know, quota. And also instant noodle. A lot of people like instant noodle. Instant noodle, 100 grams is already 455. Okay, because in the preparation instant noodle, right, they go through a lot of oil, a lot of baking, and all these things. That's the reason why it's much higher. Okay. And also kway teow, our favorite, is 100 grams is 341. So all these are very high. And when you eat all this food, please be a little bit more mindful if you want to lose weight. Calories in eggs and dairy products, right? I think cheese are a lot of people favorite, including I'm also, a fan of cheese. 100 grams of cheddar cheese will give you 440 calories. So it's very high. And also, eggs, a lot of people, breakfast already take 2 eggs. Okay, depending on you're taking fried or you're taking boiled. Okay, probably breakfast is boiled egg. One serving of egg is already 80. So you take 2 will be 160. And not forgetting eggs, they are also high in cholesterol. One egg easily can give you 260 cholesterol. In other words, just by taking 2 eggs, right, you already max out your cholesterol quota. Okay. And also, by drinking those fresh whole milk, whether is it yogurt, skim milk, or soy milk, okay, especially whole milk, right? Okay, fresh whole milk, the calories is much higher. So same thing, please be mindful when you drink all this thing. Now, how about calories in grains? Okay, as you can see, okay, plain rice. Everybody eat rice every day. It's just how much, right? Especially Chinese, we eat a lot of rice. Okay, plain rice per 180 grams, right? Okay, the calories is 252. It's very high. So usually we eat a lot of rice and all these things. And cornflakes, favorite among breakfast. And I'm talking about that's plain one. It's not including the milk. Just by 35 grams, already 370 calories. If you add in the milk, you'll be probably at least 400 to 500. And that amount probably won't make you full. You probably have to eat few portion, right? Few rounds just to feel a bit full. And that will already hit a high quota for calories. So again, be mindful, right? Now, calories in snacks, nuts, and liquid. Okay. So see at the top of the chart, potato chips, per 100 grams is 500 calories. So if you want to eat all these things, you just have to be very mindful. And I guarantee by the time you eat all these things, you already hit your by the time you finish your potato chips, you can easily max out your daily calories quota. So rather than enjoying the snacks, it's better that we abstain from eating all these things if you want to lose weight, right? And the walnuts, no matter what kind of nuts, walnut, Brazil nut, kidney nuts, kidney bean nut, almond, peanuts, all these things you can see is very, very high among the charts. The lower one are mung beans, big beans and green beans. So if you want to eat nuts, eat those mung beans, big beans and green beans. At least they are slightly lower, and and that won't actually assist in contributing much calories. How about the sauce that we use in our salad and all this, our seasoning? All right, you look at the coconut, same thing, they're all in 100 gram portion. The calories is all very high. Coconut nut spread, because it's coconut, okay, it's actually very high. Margarine 750, butter 750, because it's very oily. That's the reason why it's very high in calories. Mayonnaise, same, okay, peanut butter, all this you can see. Thousand Island, sometimes for the salad, if you take a salad without all this seasoning, right, it's tasteless. Nobody want to eat it. You put in seasoning, the salad supposed to be healthy, it's no longer healthy. Yeah, because you're adding, the whole will become high in calories. So again, we have to be mindful when we use all these things. And also, the table sugar and honey, you can see, because it's sugar sweet, it's very high in calories. Same goes for honey. Desserts, everybody favorite, okay? It's all people favorites dessert. Carrot cake, one serving. One serving of carrot cake is a very small piece. It's already 600 calories. I probably have to eat 5 pieces of that just to feel full for one meal. Can you imagine? Already 3,000. So, and also, yeah, and also chocolate, cheese muffin, all this per 100 gram portion is already 500 calories. Yeah, cheesecake per 100 gram is 321. Okay, ice cream, 100 gram already 180 calories. So you can eat a lot of ice cream, you probably won't feel full. You can eat a whole bucket, you won't even feel full. So again, once again, be mindful when you eat all this stuff. Coffee is everybody's favorite. Okay. Now, you look at the whole list from caramel, cappuccino, all the way to cafe, mocha, skim milk. You can see that they are all very high in calories. Why? Because milk is added. Milk is honest. That's the reason why it goes higher. But for Cafe Americana, you can see that it's only 15 grams, 15 calories. Why? Because that is what we call, the locals, we call it coffee black. There's nothing added. That's the reason why if you want to drink coffee, drink that, so that you can enjoy the coffee. You can enjoy your coffee at the same time. You don't have to worry about putting the extra weight. How about calories in a beverage? I want you to look at the first one, milkshake per 946 milliliter, okay, which is, put it that way, like 1 cup. Calories is 2,310. That milkshake, which probably won't even solve your thirst, okay, which won't even make you full, already help you to exceed your daily quota. In other words, if you drink that milkshake, after that, even you drink plain water, you breathe in the air, you also will gain weight. Yeah. So and the rest, just be mindful about it. Okay. How about calories in fruits? Okay. As you can see, fruits, right, even per 100, they are all much lower, except for coconut and dates, because they are much sweeter and because of concentrated, they have concentrated fats, so they are much higher in calories. So if you want to, so just look at it, and fruits, they are generally lower, so you can eat a bit more, and they are good for your body. So please eat a bit more fruits. Calories in vegetables, fruits and vegetables, they are really good for you, and they are really low in calories, as you can see from the table. Exactly, they are so low. So no matter how you eat it, right, you probably won't gain much from there. Okay, and you will gain a lot in health, in nutrients, right? So please eat more fruits for this case, right? Next one is actually calories in oil. Okay, no matter what kind of oil there, okay, whether is it soybean, sesame, sunflower, vegetable, corn, okay, their calories are all very, very high. Just remember, just now I told you 1 tablespoon of oil is already about 120 calories. Yeah, that's the reason why no matter what kind of oil you use, right, they are all very high. Okay, so what you can do is that be mindful of the amount of oil that you use when you cook your vegetables or your food, right? So people will say that I can eat less and all this. How about I do exercise, right, to actually burn more calories? Now you look at this, you lose weight by exercise. So is it really effective? Okay, we are talking about activity per hour. Okay, there's 3 weight range. So let's look at the middle one. Let's take 70, right? Okay, per 1 hour. Okay, if you do cycling, right? If you do cycling, you probably only burn about 281. A bit of potato chips already gain back 281. You're running for continue non-stop for 1 hour, you only burn 563. Okay, you walking 250. Yeah, if you're running up the steps, okay, which is more challenging, that's why you lose more calories. Yeah. Okay. And also ballroom dancing, you will 1 hour non-stop dancing is very tedious. You only lose 387, and hatha yoga only 281. So when I look at all these things, right, the best way, right, I mean, exercising is good for health, but the best way to lose weight is definitely not exercising. The best way is to abstain from eating high calories food, right? The next one, all right? So continue about on the exercise part. If you are swimming continuously for 1 hour, you know how tiring that it is to be swimming continuously for 1 hour. You only lose 422. In easily a plate of kway teow can easily cover that, right? Okay, aerobatics, badminton, basketball, all these things, all right? You probably only lose this much of calories. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the best way to lose weight, right, is abstain from high calorie food. So So besides, besides, food and calories, so what other food, right, can actually give us a boost in this weight loss category? Let's look at. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, we have psyllium husk. So psyllium husk, okay, contains both soluble and insoluble fibers. So this soluble fiber will form a gel-like substance that protects our digestive system from absorbing these high levels of calories, oil, and cholesterol. And this insoluble fiber acts like a brush, to clear out the toxins and waste from our digestive system. And they will, right, also increase our satiety, making us feel much fuller, okay, which helps in controlling our appetite so that we won't actually eat that much, right? And not only that, it helps, okay, to aid in digestion as well. Okay, some of us, during dieting experience, constipation, because the lack of fiber in the diet. That's why you need some psyllium husk for your bowel movement to get going. And next one, okay, soy. Okay, weight loss also requires more muscle mass as well. Okay, that's why protein is very important during our weight loss. Some of us, right, tend to believe that protein should be obtained from milk, egg, or even meat. Okay, although these food do contain protein, they are also high in calories and cholesterol. Okay, therefore, soy protein is a good choice because it's low in calories and doesn't have any cholesterol at all, right? And it is a high quality protein source, and it is easily absorbed by our body. So soy protein is 2 times higher than milk. Sorry, 2 times higher than meat. Okay, 3 times higher than egg, and 12 times higher than milk. So it is very suitable for bodybuilders, weight loss, growing children, and the elderly. It can help to increase our body mass, burn more calories, and improve our metabolism, helping us lose weight easily. So next we have American ginseng, which help to fight fatigue, able to strengthen and balance immune system, and when we are dieting, as well as to nourish our liver cells. And we have Jiling ginseng, also known as the king of herbs. Okay, Jiling, right, is also known as the top grade ginseng. It strengthens our function, our lungs and spleen, so that we don't feel so tired during our workouts. Okay, and some of us think that sweating is the only way to lose weight. But can sweating really get rid of fats? Okay, it can from the start, but not so much. Okay, in fact, 80% of fats, right, that is secreted through our lungs. Okay, it enhances, athletic performance. Okay, improve aerobatic endurance, protects and repair our muscles, reduce stress, as well as relieve mental fatigue. It also enhances our digestive system as well, so that we can digest better and also balance our food, our blood pressure, and cholesterol level. So it has so many benefits, helping us to actually lose the weight. Next, we have rose. All right, it helps to regulate hormones, enhance collagen production, and also maintain skin elasticity. Okay, some of us, okay, our skin tends to be saggy when we lose weight. Okay, but with rose, it helps us to produce our own collagen. So we lose weight, our skin will remain firm. We also have the oriental resin tree, which helps to nourish the liver, regenerative cells, okay, protect and strengthen liver functions, helping us to detox, okay, because our liver can actually burn fats. So this oriental resin tree, right, helps to promote the liver burning and metabolism of fats. So if the liver fat burning function is poor, excess fat will not have a place to stop weight, and it will easily lead to obesity. And many people struggle to lose weight. In fact, this is closely related to liver. Okay, oriental resin tree can strengthen the liver storage of carbohydrates to provide us with the strength and vitality, and also prevent fatty liver and liver cirrhosis. And next, we have monk fruit, okay, which helps to reduce blood sugar levels, helps in diabetes and obesity, and prevents liver disease as well. Okay, here are here are some of the tips for safe and effective weight loss. Okay, firstly, we do need to take note some of our balanced diet and cooking method. So, try to reduce eating high calorie food. Okay, and do not eat anything overnight. Okay, that's why breakfast is important, because whatever that's eaten will be fully absorbed in the morning. So try to eat more whole grains as well. Fruits and vegetables will help to reduce that calorie intake. And one important tip is that you can try to take fiber 30 minutes before a meal to increase that satiety. It can reduce that absorption and avoid overeating. So it's better for us to control our calorie and also pay attention to our eating order. Okay, we can try to drink water before our meals and eat high fiber fruits and vegetables. Okay, and when we start to eat, we can actually drink soup first before eating, and also try to eat slower. Okay, so why do experts say we need to chew 20 times before swallowing? Because it takes about 20 minutes, right? It takes about 20 minutes for our brain, right, to receive the signal that we are actually full. That's why eating slowly can help in weight loss. Okay, taking care of our body, right, should actually start from young. Okay, you get sufficient sleep, about 6 to 8 hours daily, allowing our body to burn calories fully during the sleep. Moderate exercise. Okay, try to spend at least 30 minutes per session. Okay, if you are unable to exercise, then at least walk about 10,000 steps daily. It's definitely better than not doing anything at all, right? Yeah, and maintain a stable emotion, smile more and be happy. Yeah, and also a balanced diet rich in phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides, which can be found in fruits, vegetables, and mushrooms. Okay, overall, nutrition, immunity, and health and weight loss, right, require conscientious, right, calculation of calories. Pay attention to the calories that you consume, and always make sure that they are less than the calories that you're actually burning. Okay, so some of us may argue that life is short, and it should be enjoyed, but you ask yourself, would you choose the pain of self-discipline or the pain of regret? As I mentioned earlier, the main reason for weight gain is the food that we actually eat. However, okay, with all the methods that are provided, some may still find that having that extra weight is actually cute, and they don't find the need to lose weight. But sitting, okay, in small public places, transport, right? All those seats can be quite uncomfortable, not only for ourselves, but also for those sitting next to us. Therefore, it is important to know that losing weight, is not just for us to be healthy, to look better, but it's also help to prevent various diseases, thus saving on those medical expenses, which can actually deliver a huge blow, right, to any family. There's a saying, a healthy person, right, can have many dreams, but once we lose our health, we only have one dream, which is to be healthy again. Okay, losing our put it that way. Loving ourselves is equivalent to loving your family. So don't go trying those harmful weight loss methods, and do your best to maintain a healthy weight, and don't let fat accumulation, right, affects your health. So with that, I have come to the end of my sharing. Let's work together, right, to prevent obesity and maintain a healthy weight. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Charlie, for the wonderful sharing. Through his sharing, I believe that we can also understand the factor leading to the obesity and incorrect weight loss method. Hence, it's essential to adopt a healthy approach to the weight loss, which include daily calorie tracking, selecting nutritious food, and also maintaining a balanced lifestyle. This involves getting enough sleep and rest, engaging in regular exercise, and managing emotional effectively. So indeed, many have experienced significant health improvement by incorporating nutritional emergency food into their diet. Tonight, we are privileged to hear from the City Cool, who will share a powerful testimony about a semi-retired man. He struggled with the weight issue and also digestive problem that hugely affected his lifestyle and also his mood. Cindy will share her husband's journey of the regaining confidence and vitality through the use of the nutritional immunology products. Before we invite her to share the testimony, I would like to thank everyone cooperation by not taking any photo during the testimony sharing. And now let's welcome Cindy Khoo.
Hello, good evening. I'm Cindy Khoo. I would like to share a testimonial about my husband's weight management journey. My husband's height is about 1.71 meter. His weight used to be around 100 kilo and considered overweight. He learns about intermittent fasting through YouTube and through friends. He started on this program by not having breakfast. He skipped breakfast and only take his first meal of the day during lunchtime, noontime, and will not eat anything after 8 p.m. daily. However, with this program, his weight did not go down further. He used to have problems with his bowel movements, constipation problems, and even to the extent of having painful bowels. My husband actually also tried TCM medicines and for about 3 years, but this program actually did not help to reduce his weight, his constipation problem. In April 2021, my husband started consuming nutritional immunity product with ingredients containing like American ginseng, cactus, rose, psyllium husk, a variety of fruits and vegetables like banana, broccoli, spinach, snow pea, radish, leaf, asparagus, green bell pepper, mustard green, romaine lettuce, all this thing. Let me share his screening report photo with you all. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. All right, this is his actually taken in June 2021. He's about 100.3 kilo. It's really overweight. Yeah, and then he did another report in December last year. His weight has gone down actually. Okay. After consuming this product for about 6 months actually, my husband actually digestive issue seems to have resolved and he no longer suffer from the painful bowel. His weight has also gone down by about, you can see it's about 3 kilo. I think this is not an easy feat for him as he hasn't been successful for many years. And I believe this could be the toxic, it's not an easy task for him. I also noticed that his complexion is also more refined. And I believe this could be the toxic substance in his body being cleansed daily. At the same time, he actually ensured that he has sufficient sleep and rest and regular exercise every week. He is still continuing with such healthy routine and I'm seeing continuing improvements and glad for his lifestyle change. My husband has regained his confidence and is now a happier person. Yeah, I shall end my sharing here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cindy, for sharing your husband's testimony. It's heartbreaking to hear about the struggle with the weight and digestive issue. Could you please share where we can find the ingredient you mentioned in your testimony?
Certainly, I will also share how my husband has been consuming this product. Let me share a slide. Okay. All right. Every morning, my husband will consume a sachet of soy green, which consists the main ingredients of soy, psyllium, husk, and a variety of fruits and vegetables I mentioned earlier, and 30 ml of Rhapsody, which consists of ingredient cactus and American ginseng. Before dinner, he will consume a sachet of fiber top, which consists ingredient psyllium husk, banana, and orange. And before sleep, he will take 30 ml of Rosita, which consists of ingredient rose, cranberry, and acerola cherry. I shall conclude my sharing here and over to you, MC. Thank you.
Thank you. congratulations again. Cindy, thank you for your sharing. Through the consuming nutritional immunology food to win back his health. Through the proper nourishment of our immune system with the right nutrients, our cell will be able to repair and revitalize. Only then the function of our body organ will be optimally restored, as our immune system is the best doctor itself. So let's congratulate Cindy's husband for regaining his health again. Please take note of the disclaimer. Every product is specially formulated to nourish the overall, both including our immune system. However, our product does not occur any form of the self-diagnosis of medical treatment. If you have any medical condition, please seek professional medical help. Yeah, so the next session will be our Q&A sessions. I believe that after the insightful sharing we have shared, many of you may have questions. Feel free to unmute and ask your question or type in the chat box. Let me check around it. Wow, the chat box so happening. Wow. Yeah, I saw one question. A lot of the people has occasional headache and bowel issue. Is this considered healthy? Good questions. Think for the question, can someone from the Q&A team help with this answer?
Hi, MC. I'm Darren. I think I can answer this question.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, MC. I'm Darren. Let me repeat the question again. So a lot of people has occasional headaches and bowel issues. So is this considered healthy? So now this is a very good question. And I do get quite a number of friends asking like similar question, that they feel that these aren't like no major illness to be concerned about. So in addition, many people have a misconception that if their health check report shows no problems, then they are still healthy. So, but then does it bothers you, when your body sometimes exhibits some kind of minor issues, like headaches, constipation, fatigue, sensitive nose, back pain, or more, So in medical field, these signals are referred to as suboptimal health signals, reminding us to pay attention to our health. So actually, each of our body has this health index, each with a scoring of 0 to 100. So a score of 100 indicates a very healthy state. However, currently many people health condition fall between 50 and 70, which is considered a suboptimal health state or semi-healthy state. So common manifestation of this semi-healthy state include like headaches, constipation, acne, prone skin, and gastrointestinal discomfort. So if our health score is very low, for example, 20 points, it means that our health issues have been troubling us for a long time. But once we decided to take action to improve our health, our score will gradually increase. So in the first month, maybe the score will increase to 30 points. In the second month, maybe to 40 points. And the third month, maybe reach 60 points. So slowly, this will rise to a relative high score. And as long as we make effort, our health index will change. So nutritional immunology product nourish our cells directly. Our body are composed of like different systems such as circulatory system, respiratory system, and skin system. So this system consists of various organs. For example, digestive organ includes the large intestine, small intestine, stomach, and liver. Organs are composed of cells, and our body have approximately 80 trillion cells. The composition of cells is determined by DNA genes. And since genes can't be changed, right? So we can only start nourishing from the smallest unit, which is the cells. And nutritional immunology product can nourish our cells directly, enabling them to perform three main functions. That's cleanse, defense, cleanse, and repair. So as long as our cells are kept healthy, our organ will remain healthy. Healthy organs in turn contribute to overall health improvement in the entire body. Now we understand that not having a disease doesn't necessarily mean that being healthy. So, but what exactly is causing people nowadays to suffer from more type of diseases, and why are these diseases increasingly affecting younger individuals and generation? So allow me to dive into the causes. So the main reason for this is unhealthy eating habits. Modern diets typically favors for meat, seafood, and processed food. Now, these are high in calories, fat, and cholesterol. contributing to obesity and serving as key trigger for cardiovascular diseases like high cholesterol, hypertension, and heart disease. Animal-based foods also contain carcinogenic hormones, which modern livestock feed often include, like growth hormones that can promote tumor growth, So processed food are also loaded with MSG, colorants, flavorings, and preservatives, some of which are linked to cancer. So it's essential to make informed dietary choices and prioritize health. So modern life brings about many stressors. Tension, stress can trigger cortisol production, a toxic hormone that weaken the immune system. Stress can reduce the immune system ability to fight antigens by up to 80% within half an hour. So have you noticed how some people often turn to medication? However, overusing like antibiotics can create antibiotic-resistant bacteria, leading to superbugs. Some people prefer, like herbal remedies or traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, due to concern about the side effects of Western medicine. But do you know that many Western medicines are derived from herbs? Example, aspirin is extracted from willow bark and can cause internal bleeding if overused. So another cause is the danger posed by free radicals. How are free radicals generated then? When we come into contact with industrial exhaust, cooking smokes, cigarette smokes, UV radiation from sunlight, our body's metabolic processes and fried foods, free radicals are produced. So these free radicals can disrupt the stability of cell DNA, leading to cellular mutation and potentially causing cancer. So another unavoidable health threat is viruses. So our surroundings are teeming with life-threatening viruses, including hepatitis B virus, influenza virus, and the one that we are most common, so-called familiar with is the COVID-19, right? So some viral infection may even be asymptomatic and can lead to cancer. For example, hepatitis B. Hepatitis carrier actually who do not maintain health lifestyle habits may develop this fatty liver. So when the liver damage becomes very severe, right, it progresses to cirrhosis and eventually liver cancer. People are also exposed to unavoidable risks from everyday products like shampoo, shower gel, facial cleanser, and cleaning agents. So this means like harmless items often contain SLS, triclosans, and these are forage, which are carcinogenic. So many women also use skincare and cosmetic products that may contain toxic chemicals such as lead and mercury. So without undergoing, like thorough safety testing, these carcinogens can enter the bloodstream through inhalation or skin absorptions, causing serious issues like permanent eye damage, urinary tract inflammation, organ dysfunction, and an increased risk of cancer. So given all the above risks, prevention is definitely indeed better than cure, right? When it comes to preventing diseases. So what nutrients does our immune system need for disease prevention? So research indicates that consuming 3 essential nutrients, phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides, provide crucial support to our immune system. First, let's understand why we need phytochemicals. So the more phytochemicals we have, the better. For example, orange contain over 100 types of phytochemicals, while cactus contain over 10,000 types of phytochemicals, earning them the title kings of plants. Cactus can prevent cancer tumors from growing new blood vessels. So when a cancer tumor is deprived of the nutrients, it will wither, right? Next, we need to consume a large amount of antioxidants. So the antioxidant content in rose, for example, is 50 times higher than lemons. The high antioxidants level actually helps the body eliminate free radicals, therefore preventing free radicals from interfering with cellular genes, which then help to prevent cancer. So if you want to slow down aging, we definitely need more antioxidants because we can prevent organs from aging due to oxidation. Antioxidants also can promote cell repair and stimulate the body to produce collagen. Now, we also need to consume a variety of polysaccharides that effectively boost the immune system ability to fight viruses and cancerous tumor. So it's discovered that these polysaccharides from mushroom could enhance natural killer cells activity by 38 to 49 times. So activate the immune cells and also to increase the immune cells' ability to destroy cancer cells and viruses. So in addition, to provide our immune system with needed nutrients, we should always pay attention to maintaining sufficient sleep and rest, engaging in moderate exercises and keep stable emotion. So these factors are essential for overall health. By giving ourselves ample time to nourish and combining with our effort to consuming the nourishing, nutritional, immunology health food, our body will regain good physical health, energy, and beauty, and of course, overall health. So with above understanding on the cause and the remedies as well as the health index, I hope I've answered the question and provide the solution that we do need nutritional, immunology, health food, regardless of our health condition. So let's work together to achieve or to maintain good health. I shall end my sharing here and hand over to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the Darren answer. I hope Darren answer is able to help this friend. So from the Darren sharing, not having a disease does not mean necessarily means being healthy, because we know that there are many reasons to cause all the diseases like the unhealthy eating habit, free radical and virus, and also stress. So yeah, so next let's see whether there are any questions. Yeah, there is no any question. We will end this Q&A session now. So, and now I'm trying to share some exciting news with you all. It's about the elite expeditions challenges in